Okay, so today we're diving into some like digital drama.
Oh, yeah.
We like to get into the weeds here, but this is some real action happening on the Bitcoin blockchain, and honestly, it's kind of wild, and I'm really interested to like dig into this with you because I mean it's at the heart of what Bitcoin is all about.
Absolutely. And it's pretty unexpected, I think, where this has gone. And yeah, I think it's a debate that anyone who's interested in Bitcoin is going to need to understand to figure out where they stand in all of this.
Yeah, for sure. So like, what are we talking about here? Well, we're talking about NFOs and RFOs and like even those acronyms. You know, I'm pretty deep in this world, and I was like, wait, what? So NFOs are non-functional ordinals,
Mm.
and RFOs are real functional ordinals, and that already kind of gives you a sense of like where this debate's going.
Yeah, you get a sense of the factions that are forming here.
Exactly. And what we're going to try to do today is just kind of like lay it all out for you, so you can kind of pick a side or
Hmm.
maybe see it from both sides.
Yeah, because there's definitely some nuances here.
So, um, I guess to understand all of this, we have to start with ordinals, right?
Yeah, I think that's the basic technology that is sparking all of this.
Okay, so like from what I've read, ordinals are basically a way to like attach data to individual satoshis, like the smallest unit of a Bitcoin.
Right. It's like think of it like inscribing something on like a grain of sand.
Whoa, that is tiny.
Yeah, and that grain of sand is like a satoshi, the tiniest piece of a Bitcoin.
Okay, I think I'm with you. So then, NFOs are using this to basically inscribe like memes and digital art, right? Like
Mm.
onto the Bitcoin blockchain.
Yeah, so it's kind of become like this digital graffiti wall in a way, and that's where the debate starts to heat up.
Totally. And, full disclosure, I love a good meme, but like I can also see why some Bitcoin purists are like, ah, man, like you're messing with the sanctity of Bitcoin.
Yeah, I mean, their argument is that this isn't what Bitcoin was designed for, right? It was designed to be this like super secure and efficient system for transactions, and adding all of this extra data could slow things down,
Mm.
make transactions more expensive, and, potentially like even harm the development of like serious applications.
Yeah, that's the skyscraper analogy I saw in one of these articles, right?
Exactly. Like you're trying to build this amazing skyscraper of like really powerful technology, and then people are just like tagging it with graffiti. It's like, come on, guys.
So like I totally get that, but then you have the RFO people and like they're using the same ordinals technology but for like real world stuff,
Yeah,
right?
they're like the unsung heroes in this whole drama.
Okay, like give me some
So
examples.
think like blockchain audio workstations, basically a way to make music collaboratively on the blockchain without any central authority or systems for tracking like supply chains so you know exactly where your products are coming from, or even verifying the authenticity of like luxury goods.
Oh wow, so they're like quietly building the future while everyone else is arguing about memes.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, their point is that Bitcoin has this incredible potential to like revolutionize so many industries, and we shouldn't waste it on, silly stuff.
Okay, so we've got these two sides like basically battling it out for the soul of Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, and it's a battle that has real world consequences.
Like what do you mean?
Well, I mean, if NFOs continue to like dominate, you can imagine a future where Bitcoin is basically a platform for digital art, which, maybe that's cool for some people, but it's not really what a lot of early adopters envisioned.
Right, it kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah, but on the other hand, like maybe NFOs are just pushing the boundaries, right? Maybe they're forcing us to think differently about what blockchain can do, and, maybe that leads to some crazy innovation down the line.
I mean, that's a good point. Like disruption often comes from unexpected places, right?
Exactly. So it's not like a clear-cut good versus evil situation.
Yeah. So what's the takeaway for like the average person listening to this who's like interested in Bitcoin?
I mean, first of all, you got to understand both sides of the story, right? And then ask yourself, like, what do you want to see Bitcoin become?
Right? Like
Y-
are you your team meme or team blockchain revolution?
Yeah, and I think a lot of it comes down to what you think the purpose of technology should be, right? Is it for fun and games, or is it for, like, solving real problems?
And I guess that's the big question we're left with, right?
Yeah, and there's no easy answer, but just being aware of this debate is huge.
Totally. So like if you're into Bitcoin, this is something to like really pay attention to because it's going to shape the future of the whole space.
Absolutely. This is like the wild west of technology, and we're all figuring it out together.
And that's what makes it so exciting, right?
Exactly. Like, who knows what crazy innovations are going to come out of this chaos?
Yeah, I mean this whole NFO RFO thing is just the beginning. Who knows what comes next?
So that's the beauty of it, right? We're all along for the ride.
And that's why we love to dive deep.
Yeah, absolutely.